In this fitness session, we are incorporating the stability ball to give us a good stretch. Slowly settling in, placing the ball directly in the arch of my back. Deep breath in, and let's reach those arms up over our head, clasping our hands together for a good stretch. Now you can stay here at option 1 or come with me at option 2. Straighten out those legs and sink into it. Slowly rolling ourselves back in using our hamstrings, and now let's open up our hips. On your tippy toes, heels placed together, knees directly apart from each other, holding this frog-like position, and let's start back from the top. Holding this position at option 1, you're going to notice your thighs and your glutes are very well activated. And either stretching into option 2 or remaining at option 1, you're really elongating your spine and getting some good stability work in. Once again, on your tippy toes, heels click together. Let's widen out that stance and sink into this hip opener. One more round, you know what to do. Deep breath in and let's stretch it out. And now let's incorporate some inner thighs and some booty muscles. Chin up, keep that back straight, and we're just scrolling in and out, doing some frog squat. Squeeze that booty on the way up. Inner thigh should be feeling good by now. We got 2 more. And this position feels too good to not relax into this hip opener for just a bit. Reset, deep breath in, and now let's put our knees together and let's incorporate some thigh muscles here. Simply rolling the ball in and out, using our thighs and our heels to push us at the top and incorporating our hamstring muscles to keep us stable. Don't forget to keep that chin up. Good job. Now let's hold this position right here, and we're just going to do some tiny leg lifts as we are still activating them thighs, activating them hamstrings, and really using some stability core work here. You can remain at option 1, holding the ground to keep you stable, or option 2, just put one hand directly behind your neck. Or for the advanced, option 3, both hands on your hips. Slowly sitting into a butterfly pose. Chest up, back straight, and let's incorporate some back muscles here, imitating the motions of an inclined chest press. However, I want you to envision pulling apart a resistance band and squeeze that ball back behind you, pinching your back muscles together. Reset, deep breath in, and if you are able, let's go directly into option 2, into elongating our entire body. Back into a squat-like position. Let's take 3 big deep breaths with our arms up over our head. And slowly shift into one side, stretching our lateral muscles and our obliques, and onto the other side. And one more time, let's deepen that stretch by grabbing our heels. on to the strength portion of this session. We're really going to work some stability at core, muscles, and our entire lower body. As we remain at an option 1 as we started this fitness session, lifting one leg up, attempting to keep our hands not touching the ground. Switching legs, holding these poses for approximately 8 to 10 seconds, and your key focus is using your entire lower body to hold you up and finding that balance. How do those thighs feel? Let's reset, open it back up, lift one leg up, and let's stretch it out, slightly pulling our leg closer to our chest. And slowly switching it out to stretch out our other hamstring. Good job. Let's slowly switch positions. We stretched our hamstrings, and now let's stretch our quads and our back. On our knees, pushing the ball forward into a cat-like stretch, and then rolling the ball back in as far back to feel a good stretch in our hips and thighs. Placing the ball directly under our tummies into a plank-like position, we're pulling back into a downward dog, holding that position, and then pushing forward into a cobra. Pinching those back muscles together and opening that chest. One more time, back into a plank to a downward facing dog, and then pushing through to a cobra. Straightening the body out with the ball directly under the belly, incorporating a few shin stretches as we roll up, dragging our toes forward. Switching back with the ball directly behind us, and we're going to do some camel poses with the stability ball helping to support that pose. This should give you a really good relaxed stretch in those hips. Let's sit back up on our knees, pull forward, booty pushing back, and then sinking back into a camel pose. Slow transition, careful with the knees as we move on to some calf stretches. And these basic, simple movements and stretches are really going to help waken your body and joints to avoid all kinds of injuries and to help you perform your days better. And now that we've stretched our calves, let's go ahead and strengthen them by incorporating some toe raises. And as we've been in this position for quite some time, our glutes have been very well engaged. So let's stretch them out by sitting in a ladylike position, legs fully crossed, rolling our ankles as well. Slow transition as we want to be very safe and careful with our knee placement here, crossing our leg halfway into a piriformis stretch. Slowly moving onto the other side, back into a full ladylike cross, gently rolling that ankle. deepening that glute and sciatica stretch. Gentle transition out of these stretches right here. Deep breath in, reset, and now let's stretch the back of our arms, our triceps. Don't forget to keep that back straight. Let's switch on to the other side, holding it for just a bit. And then one final deep stretch. Great job today. Please thumbs up the video and subscribe. I really hope you did something great for your body today, and I really, really hope you at least got you a good stretch. Talk to you later.